Hello friends, welcome to another vlog. I still have to finish this buddy read. I got to the next point and I've checked in, but I've still got that little bit left to read. I'm not completely into this book. We're getting some action now. Ned's totally being hunted down and he's getting to the age where he died. So, you know, we know that from history, don't we? So I just need to persist with it, and that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not completely enthralled. I'm persisting. But anyway, you know, you get that sometimes, don't you? Yeah, so I really, before I start a new book, I just need to finish one, and I've chalked up my TBR trolley. So this month is just consisting of 3 buddy reads, I think. So I've got, one starting in the middle of the month, one with Joe that starts after this, and then the Bee and the Orange Tree. So I haven't overbooked. They're all the novellas. These guys are library books that I reserved ages ago, and I really would like to get to them. I've started Year of the Runaways. There's Barchester Towers. There's Tess. And there's the Harp from in the south. Lots of reading to do. But it's my birthday month, so I can do whatever the hell I want to. My mother always made a huge deal about her birthdays, and I didn't realise that until after, until I was growing up and talking to people, and they're like, no, that never happened for us. We didn't have to do any chores on our birthday. That was always good. And we always had a birthday party and stuff. So I've continued on with that, and I do it for myself now. I'm going to finish it tonight. I started the vlog because I was waning and I didn't want to read it, but you guys helped me through. So let's get this read. It's now, 5:30 in the afternoon. It's Friday afternoon. The kids are on screens because they do that on Friday afternoons. And so I get to read away. Okay, nice to chat to you in a vlog again. I'll talk to you soon. Get my bread. It's time for it to go in the lovely oven. Oh, I love freshly baked bread, and it's so easy, and I don't do it enough. It's the washing. Let's forget about that. They're the children. Oh, this is going to be delicious. There's dinner. Oh, I'm on fire today. Hi, I did it. I finished The True History of the Kelly Gang, which isn't true at all. Have I mentioned that? This is a novel. This is loosely based on what happened to Ned Kelly. This very heavily focuses on him growing up. So I think Peter Carey has kind of made Ned Kelly into the character he had in his head. And that is a hero, and a hero with no choice. So Peter Carey sets it up very well, what it's like to be stuck in the poverty cycle in the late 1800s in Australia, and how if you're born into squatter life, you have no other options. Well, you have other options, but it's hard to kind of break the cycle. The police and the landowners control everything. And so Peter Carey paints Ned Kelly as this sort of person that was picked on, really. This book, I'm sure there's a lot of Ned Kelly books that tell you the facts of when he robbed this bank and where his hideouts were and all that sort of stuff. But Peter Carey focuses on his youth and how that sort of led into his life as a bushranger. It's all fictional. We've got to remember that. I don't know if I liked that it's fictional. I'm wanting to know what's real and what's not, and what actually took place, and if he actually had a baby with that woman, and she actually fled the country, and now it's raised all of these thoughts into my head about what happened. I want to go get a Ned Kelly actual fact book and fact check in a way. So, the story was good. It was just, for me, it was too slow. And I know that Peter Carey was focusing on, him as a person rather than what went down, but that dragged on for far too long. It's a fairly big book, so I found it just dragged on a little bit too long in the setting up of why Ned did what he did. And, you know, at the end I was like, okay, I got it, you know, like everybody's picking on him, and the police and, you know, the publicans and the, you know, everybody's picking on him and he just can't catch a break. I get it, you know. So, yeah, kind of dragged on a little bit for me. The writing's great, the scene setting's great, the characterization is great. It's a 4-star for me, but just a 4-star. So yeah, but at least it's finished now. Hooray, I've been reading this book for what seems like I started at the start of October. So I'm a day overdue in finishing it. So thanks, Joe, for reading it with me. So now I can put that down, and now I have this situation. So I've got the bee and the orange tree, and I also have the Harp in the South, Tess, Barchester Towers, and the Year of the Runaways, which I've all started and need to finish. I think I might pick up the Harp in the South to go to bed with. I would like to get this knocked over today. I am desperate to pick this up, but I think it's going to be for the morning when I'm a little attentive. Right now I'm a little sleepy and it's ready for cozy time in bed. So yeah, that's what I might do. I might go to bed with this. Anyway, I'm really proud of myself that I bloody stuck out that reading. I got a bit distracted, but you know, I got through in the end. Okay, I'm going to take myself to bed. I will chat to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Everyone, it's now Saturday afternoon. I've just put some new curtains up, so it smells like shop bought curtains in here. But look, I got new linen curtains. There were these old sort of drop down blinds in here before, and they were so
stinky.
They were smelly. So yeah, now I've got these lovely new linen kind of not quite blockout curtains, which is nice. So yeah, we just did that. We had cricket this morning. And now as part of the daily challenge, we're going to
make some bookmarks.
And now as part of the daily challenge, we're going to make some bookmarks.
Yeah.
So, yes, we're going to do that. The dog's barking. No reading has happened today yet. So it's just been a busy day. Okay.
Bookmark time.
Let's work out how to make bookmarks. Let's chat about my day. I'll shut the door. It's been a big day. We started off this morning and we went to cricket, and that was just a little ways away in a different little town. And then we came home and then we did some crafting. If you watched my Instagram stories, you would have seen that, which was interesting. It was just, you know, I enjoy spending time with my children. Just when to craft with them or to cook with them are really energy sucking things, like suck the life out of you. And they love it and they had a great time, but I'm exhausted from having done that. Anyway, I filmed a video and I haven't done any reading, and it's now 6:30 at night. So today's a bit of a write-off day for the reading front, which makes me sad. And I certainly didn't vlog enough today. Anyway, I have a really fun day with the kids, just no time to myself, which is why I shut that door. Anyway, they're gonna have a bath and bed very soon, and then I'm going to shower the day away and sit down with my book. I read not a fair bit, that's a lie. I read a bit of The Harp in the South, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to climb into bed with that, but exhaustion is going to get me, and we might just write off today with the reading and we'll start again tomorrow. So, okay guys, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. We've been doing a puzzle. Oh, I'll show it to you. It's a bit of fun, and we have been cleaning, which is not so much fun. We are heading out soon to go into town for the Diwali festival, which is exciting, and I cannot wait to eat yummy food for lunch, so pumped about that. And also my daily challenge is to buy a plant, so I'm going to go and get a plant for somewhere in my house, which will be really nice. The boys aren't too excited about that. Anyway, they were hoping for some cool, thinking I might put, go to the BMX track or something in my daily challenge. That's never going to happen. Yeah, reading wise, I have kind of been falling asleep to the Harp in the South, and I'm really enjoying it. So my plan is to kind of clean this morning, tick, head out for lunch with friends, and then come home and spend the afternoon hanging out because we've done all our jobs. So that's the plan. Anyway, we'll take you along, and then I'll talk to you later on when I am reading. Happy Sunday. Hello. Oh, it's washing. Oh, it's never ending. We're back from Diwali, whatever it is. It was lovely curry. We had this sort of sample plate of curry, which was delicious. Yeah, and hung out with our friends at the library. And then we went to Bunnings and got a plant. And now we're home, and it's hot, so I had a cool shower, and the kids are on their screens and I get to read. So I'm going to lie in my bed and read some Harp in the South. I'm nearly halfway through, so lovely to knock it over this afternoon, wouldn't it? Oh, we'll see. I always predict, that just feels amazing. It's been a big day. Okay, I'll talk to you after I read something. Must not get distracted by booktube. Must not get distracted by booktube. There is nothing better than reading on a summer afternoon when the breeze is blowing. What is better is if it was a sea breeze and it was by the water, but this is just such a pleasant spot and I don't want to get up, but I kind of have to because, children need dinner. This book is great. It's really painting such a vivid picture of poverty in Sydney in the 1940s. I'm just so into it, and the writing is really, really good. I can't believe I've never read this classic before. It's great, and I'm so excited it's part of a series because I'm really getting connected to these characters. Anyway, that's just a little update for you. I need to go and hang some curtains and make dinner. I'll just finish this chapter first though. I'll just do that. Oh, my hair. I don't know why this is happening at the moment, but I'm really into ticking the house jobs off my list and getting my house sorted. We're in the granny flat now, and these are really disgusting red curtains that have been in here. I bought those curtains yesterday for my room, but they didn't fit. So I'm going to move them in here and do a little bit of home decorating. Not something I normally do, that's for sure. But look at how ugly they are. They have to go. Okay. I'll put these on. short and they're a little too long in the bedroom, but this will do. This is just the granny flat. So, oh, beautiful curtain. So much better than the red, don't you agree? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Here. You know when there's things you always meaning to do and then you finally get to them? I feel accomplished about something so small. But anyway, beautiful. Okay. Suppose I should put some dinner on for these kids. While we're here, I'll show you this little garden outside. I don't have shoes on. So we have to stand back in here. Paddy's been composting by putting his orange peels down there. But that's a beautiful, I think it's an apple tree that's blossoming. I don't know. And then there's this vine down there that I don't know either. And then all the rosemary's dried and I need to collect it. This is just like this little side garden that I didn't really pay any attention to, and now things are starting to happen. Anyway, I love those blossoms on there. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you. Does anybody else love puzzles? This is supposed to be, you know, for the kids, and we started it together this morning, but I can't walk past it without sitting down and trying to put little pieces in, and then I think about it when I leave and I go, oh, that could be where that goes. I'm totally taking over the puzzle, but I love them so much, and the kids aren't that interested. Well, they do, but then they do a couple of pieces and then, you know, like, they're not as into it as I am. I'm so into it. I think I should have a puzzle on the go all the time. But it's the ending of the puzzle that really gets to me. Like you spend hours on it and then you just crumple it up and put it back in the box and forget about it. But maybe that teaches you that it's the journey, not the destination. Oh my gosh, puzzles are profound. Whew, I'm going to sit with that for a bit. Who would have thought? Okay. It's dinner time. They're hungry. I gotta go.
The bushmen love hard riding where the wild bush horses are.
You're not gonna believe this. I finished it. It's 9:30 at night and I did all of the things and I finished this book. I finished it because I really enjoyed it. It's a really great look at 1940s Australia, and I've said that so many times. Nothing amazing happens, like it doesn't build into any great, you know, event. It just follows the family through things. There's, you know, women, you know, the male-female relationships, sort of religion is, these people are Irish, so religion is quite heavy. There's, I can't say that, that's a spoiler. There's marriage, there's babies, there's, you know, a husband-wife relationship, and the husband earns the money and thinks it's his right to go to the pub and get drunk all the time. There's, you know, extended family with their grandmother. There's attitudes to Indigenous Australians. Yeah, there's just lots of stuff, but nothing, no big, great event. So, yeah, normally those books bore the hell out of me, but this was really well done. It was pacey and interesting and, yeah, really well written. I loved it. 4 stars. Yeah, didn't emotionally connect, which is my 5-star barometer. But like I said, this is part of a series. So when I find the other books in the series, which I thought were over there but are now missing, yeah, I'll continue to read it for sure. I'm excited to have read at Ruth Park and really enjoyed it. Anyway, I've just spent a great afternoon and night fitting my reading in around all of the stuff. So that's really cool. That's the state of play. I have no room at all. I have to take some out. This is, oh no, hang on. I had to take one out because I couldn't fit it. No, that's not it. Hang on. I love the feeling of finishing a book and then you're like, okay, what's next? I love that. These are my 2 buddy reads at the moment, and Carly, who I'm reading The Bee in the Orange Tree with, has already checked in on part 1, so I think that'll be the book I read when I wake up, and then we'll just see where the day takes us. I am really satisfied with my day. I've had a wonderful day, and with my reading as well to finish another book. It feels good. It feels really good. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night and crawl into my bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Night. Good morning. I've been lying in bed watching BookTube. Naughty, naughty, naughty. But I can't seem to get out of bed, and my husband just shared his ETA with me and says that he'll be home mid-morning. I've never seen that before. Technology is amazing. That's super cool. Okay, well, that set the tone for a good day. I knew he was coming home, but it'll be really nice to have him back. We all miss him. Anyway, I can't seem to get out of bed. I do need to start my buddy reads, but I'm just going to quickly read a little novella, I think, just to start the day off with a bang. The kids are still sleeping. They couldn't get to sleep last night. We all had a crazy night's sleep. I don't know what it is. We need Daddy home. I think that's what we all need. Anyway, I'm just going to hang out with this book this morning in bed. It's so cozy. And the thought of having to get up and make lunches and take kids to school just makes me want to vomit. But maybe this will be an amazing book and it'll just start the day. This is, I don't have no idea. Tommy Wieringa, A Beautiful Young Wife, translated by Sam Garrett. Oh, this is about the 2 people that get married and they have kids and then they don't love each other anymore. Tommy Wieringa's from the Netherlands, so this is translated from the Dutch by Sam Garrett. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to start reading this and, hopefully I can sink into it. Hopefully it's wonderful. And I can start off my Novellas in November campaign. Okay, I'll talk to you in a sec. I'm so incredibly cozy and outside's all cloudy and how am I going to get out of bed? I don't know. I'll just delay it for as long as possible, I think. Okay, I'm going to read now. Let's read the first line together because I like doing that. It's a pastime with which men and women entertain each other at dinner. Couples who don't know each other well. The question is, how did you 2 meet anyway? They look at each other. She says, you tell it. You're better at that. He starts in long ago in a far distant land. Didn't capture me. Anyway, leave it with me. Okay, I'm out of bed. I don't want to be, but I am. I read 48 pages of this and I'm not loving it, but I will finish it. It's very much, so it's it's the story at the moment of how an older man and a younger woman got together. He's a AIDS researcher, but gave up on that because he couldn't find a cure. So he moved to the avian flu. And she's like a vegetarian and advocate for the poor, and he's working for pharmaceutical companies and their ideas aren't aligning, but you know what? They're going to get married anyway. Please. And yeah, it's all about him talking about her butt, which was how he first noticed her. And now he's looking at other women in his office about their physical appearance. So, needless to say, this guy's an ass. But anyway, yeah, I'm just, it's not making me happy, but I'll just do it to do it. Something could be pulled out of the bag. Let's be optimistic. I want to do this today, and I want to do the first story from here and get the ball rolling with this as well. Yeah, that's my 2 plans, and start and start my buddy reads. So yeah, let's see how we go. I have a distracting husband arriving today. I have work. It's a typical Monday in the Cook household. Okay guys, I need to start the morning rush. I've psyched myself up. Let's make some lunch boxes. You guys have watched my previous vlogs, maybe in the last 2 vlogs. You remember that book sale that's been in the middle of my main shopping centre in town? Well, I went there today and the books were $3. So they started out at $7 each, and then 5, and then 3. And so I just got another stack. So I'll show you. Hang on. I'll put you down over here. I'm a bit salty because I bought books for $7 there, but they seem to be all gone and new ones have come out. Anyway, I got another Miriam Taves. Again, I've never read any of her books, but I'm collecting them. I don't know, but it was $3. Oh, I got Sugar Money, which I've read and I loved. This is about like a French colonized island in 1765 and about slaves needing to being manipulated by the church. There we go. It's really good. So I'm glad I got that. Oh, I got The Namesake, which I've read. I loved this book. So yeah, I can put that on my shelf. And I got one more book that I've read. I think this is the only other one. Grief is a Thing with Feathers. I'm still to read Lenny, but I loved this. What else? Oh, I got a Minjin Lee book. I've not read Pachinko yet, but by all accounts, it's great. This is about a woman who's set up a life in America, but she's the eldest daughter of Korean immigrants. And so she lives in New York and lives this life. And it's about that disconnection between that and her Korean culture. So yeah, I can't wait to read that actually. Sean! This is Sean the Book Maniac's favourite. One of his very favourites, isn't it? So I need to read it for sure. I don't even know what it's about. I just saw it and got excited. I might have squealed. It's 1990 and 10-year-old Marie and her mother have taken in a young woman fleeing the aftermath of the Tiananmen Square protests. Wow. Wow. That's going to make me sad, isn't it? Anyway, I'm excited to have it in my hands. I got this. I don't know. It's a bit beaten up, but it was the last copy. So every year she makes a shrine to a missing child. I don't know where this is set though. An Indian, The Handmaid's Tale. This novel is all too believable. I've not read or watched The Handmaid's Tale, so I don't really know what that means, but Indian. It's blurred by Camilla Shamsi too. So there you go. Oh, I got the #1 Chinese restaurant. Was this on the Stella Prize this year, maybe? Or the Miles Franklin? I never got around to reading it. Or what prize was this on? Somebody help me out. I can't remember, but this is seeming really familiar to me. It can't have been on one of our prizes because this is an American book. Have I completely got the wrong book here? I don't know. Okay, I don't really know. They're setting up a restaurant, but disaster strikes and there's dangerous game tragedies involved. I don't really know. I don't think it's what I think it is. If you can help me, that'd be great. And last one, I got this. This has been on my Goodreads Wanna Reach Up for ages. This is this is about Princess Margaret and how fabulous she was. I don't know. But I don't know. I was drawn to it for some reason back when I put it on my want to read shelf and I saw it and picked it up. So yeah, there's my stash. That's a pretty good stash. So all of these, plus those 3 that I've read, cost me $27. Bit of a bargain there. Anyway, there's my little haul. I need to eat. I haven't had any breakfast, so I'm going to go do that. Denny's arriving home at some stage too. But I do, while I'm eating, want to finish off this. I'm not very excited about it. It's seeming a bit cliche at the moment, but something might surprise me. Yeah, so this and then my first Helen Garner story. Yes, I'm back in bed. My energies are waning. I've cleaned and I ate something, which was nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this novella thing. Okay, I'm gonna start watching BookTube. I'm just gonna start reading my book. Okay, I'll read this ridiculous book. Talk to you soon. That was a waste of time. I wouldn't read it. It's cliche. It's about a couple who shouldn't have gotten married in the first place and then used a child as an excuse to get out of that marriage. Assholes. Both of them are assholes. That's all I have to say about this book. Don't read it. Okay, I need a Helen Garner fix. And then I need to interact with my day again. Not quite yet though. Holy crap, I don't know if you just saw that, but this is first story is about a woman who drives herself and her kids into a lake in a car. I don't think this is going to be an easy read. I'll chat to you in 19 pages when I think I'll be a ball of tears on the bed. Excellent. Just what I need. An amazing story to start this off with. It's about that woman that I was telling you about. Obviously had suffered extreme terror. She was a Sudanese refugee. But Helen Garner's more pointed discussion was around mental health in mothers and, you know, the almighty role of a mother, I guess. This was the prologue to this big compendium, and I think that sets the tone for this whole book. It was really cool. Whew. Okay, I need to get off and do life now. But I've had a nice time on this bed for the last few hours reading. It's been beautiful. Okay, I need to get sorted and go into town. So I'll talk to you guys when I'm reading again. Hi, I'm home. If you're following my Instagram stories, you would have seen. If not, I have these daily challenges and I went to get my ear pierced because that's what I pulled out. And you have to have photo ID to get your ear pierced. So then I came home and pulled out another challenge and it's going to my front garden. So I just got changed. And now I'm going to go and do some gardening for a bit. Nobody's home. Danny's back and he has the children. And it's wonderful. It's really wonderful. Just the peace and quiet of being at home by myself. It's lovely. Okay, yeah, but no reading. I really actually want to do this. This would be really nice to get it done. It's so dodge. And I've been meaning to do it for so long. So this is the kick up the butt. This is what the daily challenges are there for. Okay, I will go and garden. I'll let you know when I'm reading again. Bye. Hi lovely friends, we're home from dinner. I'm exhausted. I was going to end this vlog with me starting The Bee and the Orange Tree and giving you my first impressions, but I'm not, because I'm so tired I'm not going to be able to take this in at all. So I'm going to end the vlog with me looking tired. We had a lovely afternoon of gardening and hanging out as a family. It's been really great, but that doesn't help my reading. That's all right. I read a bad novella. I started my non-fiction November. And did I finish? Oh, and I finished The Harp in the South. So that's been a good few days of reading. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll catch you in the next vlog.